Hey Tubes, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to finish cleaning the rocker assemblies and getting those assembled onto the engine, and then we're going to flip the engine over and we're going to put our new oil pump in, get our sump tube and oil pump put in, and then we're going to clean up our oil pan. We're going to paint it, slap it on, and then that way we can start putting oil in this engine. Now, my job is complete. I finally got one of you to kind of freak out over a few kind of like goofy things. You know, a lot of times in these videos I play dumb, kind of like what Vice Grip Garage does. Not copying him in any way, but it's just kind of been a thing that I've done for a long time. Anywho's, I've got the passenger side cylinder head on. It's starting to look like an engine. I've got all my push rods rebuilt. I know we probably should have ordered some new ones, but I wasn't sure if I was going to need longer ones or shorter ones. But I think really we'd only need to change those out for different length ones if we ran different rockers. So far the geometry on this looks pretty good, so I'm going to clean everything else up, send it on in. We'll torque all the rockers down, and hopefully we won't have to touch those again. Today we're going to get this thing painted up. I think what I'd like to do is, as I mentioned, get the oil pan and everything on. The oil pan, let me tell you about paint color. We're going to go with a kind of a two-tone here. So for the block and cylinder heads, we're going to go with dark Ford blue. I don't want it too shiny, so we'll go with the blue. I think the valve covers, instead of being red, which is what I have now, we're going to go with black. Now this black I've already got, so we don't want to use this up. But we'll do valve covers and oil pan black, and then the engine block and cylinder heads are going to be Ford blue. So that's where we're at with that. I wanted to use some of the black because I've already bought it, and then I didn't want to do one solid color. Now I was kind of wanting to cover up these cylinder head bolts, but well, I guess we could mask them off, and because I kind of like seeing, you know, these brand new ARP head studs, or not head studs but head bolts. The intake manifold that goes in here, we're gonna leave that a natural color, which means I'm just gonna brake clean the thing and then slap it on. We're not even gonna bother painting it. Specifically because if we have to do any carburetor stuff, it's the gas is going to pour all over the intake manifold and, you know, eat away at the paint. So no point in painting that. So that's kind of where we're at with the paint. What I'm going to do is crack into my case of brake clean here and start washing out the oil pan. And I've got the front timing cover also needs to get cleaned up. I might even put the oil pan on now, even though it's dirty, and we'll just paint over it, and then I'm gonna wire wheel it, clean it up, and then repaint it. So, all right, I got my rockers for cylinder 6. We're gonna go ahead and rebuild on these. Oh, that one's out. Alright, so I got my torque spec manual out here. Let's see. For a 302, our rocker arm torque spec is 17 to 23 foot-pounds. I think what I'm going to do is a weird scientifical thing that will make me feel better. I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to torque these down to 17. We're going to rotate the engine around, and we're going to torque them to 23. How's that sound? Okay, we're at 17. It's already there. That's there. And then we'll go 23. It's kind of on the low end of this torque wrench's capacitized, so be mindful that the torque might feel a little weird. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a really awesome engine. I do appreciate some of the feedback a few of you have given, but also do keep in mind a lot of this stuff, I know quite a bit about the engine stuff, and a lot of the more important stuff I'm aware of. However, I do like to play dumb just to mess with people. You know, it's part of the YouTube game. Click, that one's good. I might have torqued this one in the last video. That's good. Yep. You know, after we run this engine, we'll come back and check them all. I think I'm going to try and make some kind of makeshift engine stand. Not like this one, but I mean one that we can like kind of run the thing. So, I don't know, figure that out. Okay, so this side is done. Yeah, we're good there. I'm going to clean up the other rockers and then get those put in, torque down, and then we can I'll start masking things off here. Better off beating off.
That's just heartache. I know it's feeling pretty good, and that's the truth. I'm in the truth, but harmless at the moon.
It just dawned on me, I need to find my bolts for the timing cover. Oh, got a brand new seal put in there. This is not totally perfect. I'm not going to spend a million hours on it. And I am going to paint over this. So, we'll give it the old Cummins paint job. So now I gotta find my bolts. These I'm not gonna torque down, I'm just gonna give them the old hits. Especially because I'm using a long ratchet here. Those are 13s now. Okay. Squeeze that down. Squeeze that one down. Squeeze that one down. I do have kind of a sequence I'm going to go with here. I'm going to snug. Now some people might get a little mad that I'm using a little bit of RTV on this gasket. I've done that because this block is not totally perfect. So I want to have a little bit of RTV to fill up some of those inconsistencies in the surface. So this part should never leak. Click. Click. Don't forget to replace the screen when you replace your oil pump. Oh, that's okay. We got a brand new one right here. See, brand new. After 8 cans of brake clean. Brand new Melling oil pump. This is a high volume, high pressure, I believe. Uh-oh, your sirens. Click. Yep, those are it. It's kind of hard to tell the screws apart because they're so dirty that I couldn't tell if they were from the outside or the inside. we didn't get any overspray inside the engine. Nice. I think I'm good on the coat that I put on it. Well, I still gotta clean this up. We can dream, right? And yes, I've got a brand new one of these. Unfortunately, it's a dormant, so hopefully it doesn't explode. Well, tubes, there she is. Greta Thumper's heart. Was a 302, now it should technically be a 306. I'm gonna roll with that, so I keep telling myself. We're 30 over, comp cams, sort of a mild cam on it. I got the, in the pile of misery here, I got the spec here. This is what I'm running. Yeah. Yep. That's what we're running. We're gonna run this 450 quick fuel carburetor. This is what I had on it before I blew the engine up. And it was running like a hot damn with this carb. I really like that carburetor. Just absolutely fantastic. It just, helps when you have freeze plugs that don't explode. I don't even know where the rotted one went away. Or went. It probably just turned into dust by now. But yeah, there's a few things I have left to order. Let's see if I can squeeze in here. Oh yeah. I do apologize for the fan noise. It's warm today and I'm hot and I gotta have airflow. Plus I've been painting and brake cleaning and stuff. But I have a few things left to order for this. I'm not gonna run the factory exhaust manifolds because they're junk. So I have something picked out. It's not long tube headers. I don't feel like dealing with that, but we're gonna go with shorty headers. I'm gonna get those ordered up later this week. I'm ordering new valve cover screws because these ones are just, I don't like them. They're kind of ugly looking. I'm getting new water pump bolts because I'm missing some, and I want to just put new fasteners in the water pump. And I'm going to get some ARP intake manifold bolts for this, and just kind of clean it up a little bit. I got the Melling high volume, high pressure oil pump in. Well, I think it's just a high volume. Pressure depends on your crankshaft. Pickup tubes in, that's all. I completely brake cleaned that and got all the trash out of it. It was totally full of stuff. Clean that up, it doesn't rattle anymore. It's like brand new. So that's in. Oil pan is cleaned up and painted black, just like the valve covers. I've got a one-piece Felt Pro rubber oil pan gasket in. And then got my brand new Napa water pump. This is actually painted black. It came like that. I was actually kind of surprised. And then I got a brand new harmonic balancer on it. Thermostat was new when I put it in. It's a 192. So I really don't want to change that out. I have another one for it, but I'd like to kind of leave that alone. So yeah, really we're just down to a couple oddball things. And I know when I put the exhaust on, we're going to take the plugs out. I just have them in by loose, by finger tight. I got brand new NGKs. Couldn't find my Motorcraft plugs. But this is what I'm running right now. Now you guys tell me if I should run something different. But this is what I got. UR4. I gapped those to about 44 thousandths. Not about, I gapped them at 44 thousandths. All the way around so they're all completely even. And then let me just show you some other details some people are probably gonna be curious about. I took my RTV and just made a nice little china wall there. Same thing in the back so that hopefully it doesn't blow out on me. But yeah, I'm just waiting on a few things. I need to get a new drain plug. I want to get one with a magnet. Get that. I've got brand spanking new engine mounts on it. Yeah, I do gotta clean the paint out of this area. I'm just gonna get Scotch-Brite in there and clean that up real quick. Can't remember if this thing had shields on both sides, but I just put the motor mount in over on that side by itself. I think the driver's side has the shield because this is closer to where the exhaust exits. Yeah, so we get all the other stuff put on here, and then we can take it off the stand, and then we can put our rear main seal in, our still brand new flywheel, which I have right here. I only have like, look at that, it's like not even used. Even the clutch is brand new, so we'll get all that put back on, and I have some stuff to do in the truck. I might not do that on camera, I might just leave it alone. And then we'll throw the engine in, we'll get some break-in oil, I'm gonna get some fancy stuff, get her filled up. Oh, I actually, before we even try and start it, we do need to put, I need to put something down there to drive the oil pump. I thought I had my factory distributor, but I don't think so. I wonder if I can get, I might have to order the tool for that. I think that's what I'll do. I'll order the tool for that. But we need to prime the oil pump when we put our break-in oil in, so that this engine gets completely primed with oil, and then that way when we go to start it, we don't completely like destroy it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Now, I did discover something when I was cleaning up my intake manifold. Well, loosely, just mainly cleaning up the mating surfaces. I found this. I wonder how long this was like that. I think this is why I couldn't get it to idle down to 900 RPM. Or 800 or whatever. It had a vacuum leak. It looks pretty old. Doesn't look fresh. Well, anyways, tubes, that's it for now. I think the next video we're probably going to be putting this in the truck, and we're gonna hear it run. This is absolutely exciting. Alrighty, tubes, catch you in the next video.
Get your motor running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning, heavy metal thunder, racing with